everyone, it's Kristi. I'm back with another something or other. Today I wanted to do a book page pocket insert type thing, very basic, just with a couple book pages, and I have an extra cutoff from the kit that this is Artie Mae's Butterfly Delight, and I'm just going to use this butterfly here, some lace, and a couple just one half-back pearl. But this will be very, very basic, and like I said, but this is a Patricia pocket. Patricia Viramontes on YouTube. She is the book page queen. So you'll have to check out her channel. I have taken 2 book pages and I've just glued them together with glue stick, and I'm going to trim a quarter inch off of this side. There's no exact measurement, but this is what works for me for the book I'm working on, and then a little over a quarter inch for the other side, just to get off the torn edge there. I think that should be, yes, okay, that looks good. Now, you can fold these and then sew around them, but I like all the words to go the same direction. I know it really doesn't matter, but that's just who I am. So I am going to cut these, and these pages, these are Reader's Digest condensed books. They are 7 1/4-ish, yeah, tall. And so I know that if I cut this 2 1/8 for this first pocket, that will be my back and my front. And if I cut this one 3 1/8, this will be my 2 middle pockets, like so. Now they will all line up at the bottom. I have not staggered them in that way. I mean, you could make, them the same size and then not go all the way to the bottom, but yeah, I like them all to be, it gives me a little more substantial, because basically there's 8 layers down here, and I can still sew through it because this paper is so thin. So that's all I've done, 2 1/8 and 3 1/8, and then this gives me approximately, now this is not an exact measurement because there's like an inch here, 1 1/8 inch here, and then this is 2 1/8. So it's close enough for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the sewing machine, and I'm just going to sew a straight stitch around, and then I will be right back. Okay, I have sewn around the pocket with just a straight stitch. If you are smart, you will ink around the edges first. So maybe this is a lesson in what not to do, but I'm just going to go around the edge here. Wow, that's coming out in chunks. This is the worst one I've had, and I just bought this one last week. They usually last me forever. Okay, so because I didn't do it ahead of time, I'm just going to get in these pockets and go this way. And yes, I'm going to get all inky, but what else is new? Okay, you can, if you'd like, before you sew this together, put a little thumb hole in the pockets. But I'm not going to do that this time. Okay. All right. So like I said, that would have been easier to do ahead of time, but whatever. It is what it is. Anybody else hate it when you hear that? I hear so many people say that. I'm like, gee. I get it. but it's a little overused. Okay, so I'm being sarcastic. Sorry. I'll behave. Okay, now you can leave it just like that and put it in your book, but I am going to just put a butterfly on it. And I think I'm going to put some lace on the bottom first, and then put the butterfly on top. So, if the glue will come out, come on. There we go. Okay. I really like this trim. I have to get more of it. If I can remember where I got it. Because when I first started, I asked on Junk Journal Junkies, where do you guys get all the really cool trim? And I was told, get it from AliExpress. So I ordered a bunch from AliExpress. And then everybody's like, don't use AliExpress. So then now I'm afraid to use AliExpress. And so I bought some on Amazon as well. So, so this could be either from AliExpress or Amazon. I don't remember. Okay. But it came with it was a bulk 30 yards or something like that. So I've had it for a while, so it may very well be AliExpress. Okay, so let's get this little butterfly out of here. And I am just going to trim. Now, like I said, if I pull the paper toward me, I'm going to get a little bit of an edge of the white core. And if I go the opposite direction, which sometimes you have to do, because I can't get in there, I'm just going to see if I can get in there. If you pull it away from you, you see you don't get as much of the white. So I'm trying to pull this toward me, we'll see. Sometimes you just can't get the right angle to pull it all toward you. And this butterfly has an actual body. It's a little bigger than most of the butterflies I've been using. So now on this side, it's the edge, the cut edge, excuse me, of the designer paper. So there is going to be a little bit of missing butterfly there. But I'm not worried about cutting it out perfectly. I am going to ink around here though. I like the torn edge for the reason that it will absorb more ink and give you more grungy edge there. So it's almost like an outline. Okay. So I'm going to take this and yeah, I'm going to glue it right there. And then that way this little cut off piece here, in fact, let me will be along the edge of the pocket. So I want to make sure I get that good and glued down on that side. Okay. I'm going to go over the lace. There we go. And just lay that there. Make sure it's all making contact. Okay, and then the last thing I want to do is put a pearl in the middle of this little butterfly's body. So I've got some twosome here. Get connectors off. Stuck to the scissors. Okay. So I think I can do this without the other tool. We'll see. There we go. And the glue is very slippery, so I want to give it a second. Press it down and get it back in place. There we go. Okay, so there's my book page pocket, and I have lots of tags and banners and different things that are in this kit that can be tucked in these pockets, so this will be great. And then when I adhere it to the page, I'm going to just do the side and the bottom and leave it as a tuck for some larger pieces as well. So there you go. Okay, so that was a short one, but I'll be back tomorrow. I think I want to attempt to do a snippet trim, and we'll see how that goes. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.